So first things first is you have to excuse the mess. I'm staining my cabinets and I'm going from this to this. Okay, so excuse the mess. Like I said, I had to pull, of course, all my pots and pans down, all of my items off the wall, everything, pictures, things off the counter. I did not cover my countertops because after my cabinets are dry, I'm going to do a faux granite countertop using primer and acrylic paint, which of course I'll share with you guys. So this is my before, and this will be my after. Now, I'm telling you guys, if you do not have time to do this, do not even start it, because it took me 2 movies. I had 2 movies playing in the time that it took me to do this, and these 2 drawers. And as you can see, I didn't take any of my dishes down or anything. I was really careful when it came to being in the cracks. But before I go into that, this is the product that I'm using, Poly Shades, and it's in the color of honey. Now, the directions say to use a real haired bristle brush, and I've been using this plastic one. That is not a good idea. Let me tell you why. The product is very, very thin, like a watered down paint. So as I've been putting it on, it has been dripping on the counters and on the floor. And I've been trying to be light-handed, but I really just want to get this done. But you can tell the difference. For example, this is where I started. And it's even those dark splotches that you see, that's the wood grain showing through, which it's supposed to do because it's a stain and not a paint. But I decided to try to use the sponge paintbrush, and I've been using it for like the cracks between the shelving and the hinges and stuff like that. But then I decided to kind of get lazy and use a roller. So this is another cabinet where I use the paintbrush. But as you can see at the top, there was a little too much product and it's been dripping down, and now it's too late for me to wipe that off. Now over here, I used the roller. And you see how glossy that is? That's really, really thick. Not thick product, but thick application. And so it's been dripping down. I keep having to take, for example, if you can see that drop, I keep having to take the paintbrush and do like that because it's been dripping down on the counter. Luckily, I have tape right there. And like I said, I'm going to do the faux granite after, so you won't even be able to tell. But this is how it is so far. I decided to take the roller, which I would love to show you guys me doing it, but the way that my hair and outfit is set up right now, I have on my actual painter's clothes and I look a hot mess, a burning hot mess. But I've rolled it on, and then I've taken the paintbrush and smoothed it out. So this is the finished product for my cabinets. I really like it, despite some of the drippage. Like you can see some drippage up there. Some of it is drippage, while some of it is just the wood grain. I can't really do a full shot of the kitchen for you right now because, well, I have stuff everywhere because I just did my faux granite countertops, which I will try to leave the link below in the description box on how I did that. But I really like how they turned out. They turned out pretty nice. I don't even mind the little bit of drippage that I see. But this is my stained wood. And I still have paint stuff. I literally just finished my countertops. And I'm still not done. I still have to put the polyurethane on it so it'll be all shiny and nice and stuff. And I still have the tape up. So one thing that I will say about this project is it took me 10 hours to stain these cabinets. And if you don't have the time to do it, don't do it. I just happened to be off work and I said I wanted to tackle this project before I had to go back to work. I was on vacation. And so that's what I did. And I played movies in the kitchen. I have my TV right here. I played movies in the kitchen while I did this. One thing I will say, polyurethane is thick. Polyurethane stain is thick, very thick. So while I was doing this, I actually cut my fingers in 2 places trying to clean up under the stove. And Polyurethane was all in the cuts. I'm pretty sure that this pinky needs stitches, but I refuse to go get them. We're going to drink some water and put a Band-Aid on it and call it a day. So, if my dog will stop jumping on me. But what I wanted to tell you was, if you do this project and you get polyurethane on your hands, it will not wash off with soap. I washed my hands like 5 times, and while I'm actually rubbing the soap in my hand, it didn't feel like it was on my hand anymore. And the second I rinsed my hand was instantly sticky and it was back on my hand. So if you do this project and you get polyurethane on your hand, which you should be wearing gloves anyway, or stain, because in my case it was polyurethane and stain and primer all in one, put some sort of food grade oil. I use vegetable oil, but put food grade oil on your hands or wherever the product is. Let it sit for 2 or 3 minutes and it will rub right off. And by all means, don't cut your finger. Thank y'all for watching. Please leave in the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you would do differently. Tell me if you don't like it. I mean, despite the little flaws here or there, I like it. I don't really have people in my kitchen like that. And who's gonna check me, boo? But let me know what you think. Thumbs up if you like my kitchen revamp thus far. Oh, and don't forget to check out my faux granite countertop videos. There's 2 of them, and I'm going to link them below in the description box. I always wanted to say that. I'm going to link it in the description box. It'll be there. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Mwah, mwah, mwah.